want the morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. Love you all equally, wherever you might be, in a Georgia university. And again, my people, yes, as you can see, a trend is developing and we're going to be better next time. Hopefully, we're going to be earlier than we normally is. Yeah. So this is a late iteration, but we're live anyway. You see what I mean? Yes, we're alive and giving thanks. So we're late with what? 6:27 right now. We're still heading to work, you know. Yes. And hopefully we don't get fired. You see it? Yeah. Yeah, man, heading out late. Anyway, it's morning. What we saying? Yeah. I want the morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. Love you all equally, wherever you might be, in a Georgia university. Well, it's another iteration of the drive live to the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. And only one human nation, no matter the situation. Ooh, la, 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 la. Oh, it go. I'm on some morning from A to Z. Love is a dawning. Wherever you might be, I'm on some morning from A to Z. Love is a dawning. And it's the energy. I'm on some morning from A to Z. Really good morning. Wherever you might be, love is a dawning. Love you all equally. Love is always liberating. And it's the place to be. Ooh, the place to be right now. I would say, drive live into the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. Driving live and vibing with the youth Balfour. Is what I mean. Aye, it's you Balfour with the Lovechant&Rant. Giving the people them want them need and want them want. Balfour's a real love servant. So we're chanting and we ranting. So if you're new to the drive live into the modern day plantation with the youth Balfour, it is a vibration where we're vibing when we're driving live to the modern day workplace, celebrating love and all the associated energies of love. Yes, including honorable work. And this is where we're going right now, regardless of the fact that we're late. It's better late than never. You see what I mean? Yes, it's better being wise than being clever. Yes, and so celebrating honorable work, celebrating harmony, celebrating honesty, celebrating, togetherness, celebrating integrity, dignity, overstanding. When we understand each other, we know each other better and we improve the relationship and our attitude. You see what I mean? Discipline, spirituality, yes? Mental health, stability, making sure the mind is right, positivity, There are so many energies of love that we're here to share with you. And so, for all of this week, Monday to Friday, we'll be living and vibing and driving. And this is my 15 to 20 minute commute to the modern day workplace, aka the modern day plantation. You know what I mean? So it's a drive live, just 15, 20 minutes. So please just come and drive with us, vibe with us. And I'm just encouraging and, imploring you, like and subscribe to the channel Lovechant&Rant. Yes, TikTok, Facebook, wherever you might be. Blessings, Leroy. Bless up yourself, my brother. If you're live with me, And if you're not live, you're live elsewhere in life. So big up and blessings. I'm on the morning from A to Z. Love you all equally. But so all of this week, we'll be celebrating mental health, So when you're driving with me along the modern day plantation, with my commute, then you'll be experiencing and vibing, and we will be talking about mental health. You know what I mean? And when we say mental health, focus will be on what mental health. And I just want you to know that mental health is what? Spiritual health. Yes. So mental health is what we're focusing on, and by association, it's almost by default, mental health is spiritual health, So in order to achieve mental health and proper, stable mental health. One has to be highly spiritual. And so it's recommended, it's one of the most effective tools, ironically, right? When someone is able to achieve mental health stability, proper mental health stability, more than likely, then that spiritual health is there to help that process, Because with spirituality, we are talking about resiliency. We're talking about an understanding of who we are, So all of this week, every morning when we jump live and we come live to you, vibing and driving into the modern day workplace, aka the modern day plantation, we're celebrating love and all the associated energies of love. And the associated energy of love for this week is what? Mental health stability, otherwise called positive mindset. So it's a positivity in the mind, a positive mindset. So regardless of what life has to offer to us, with all the negative vibrations in life, all the negative images that the brain will record, we're just encouraging and imploring ourselves to be positive regardless. You know what I mean? Because there's the two things, negative and positive. And those are the two categories that the brain will process and put all the images in. So all our life experiences from we were little and we come all the way back up to now. You know what I mean? We're going to put all these images in either a negative or a positive category. However, the mind sometimes will take us down a rabbit hole, as we would say, down a dark place. And automatically, the mind, depending on your environment, can be wired into a negative place. And then sometimes all of a sudden, you're feeling sad and you're feeling down. You know what I mean? And you get moody and irritable and agitated and aggressive and all these kinds of things. And so we're encouraging a level of consciousness. So you have to go now into the prefrontal cortex of the brain and just get real conscious and aware of what's going on. And so cause the brain to operate at its highest level, which is imagining. You know what I mean? So the brain operates in two ways. We're talking about the brain operates automatically no matter what, 24/7, just as a camera, taking pictures and images of the life experiences that you go through, right? Yes, and that's really not necessarily the lowest level, but that's the automatic vibration and level of the brain. However, for the brain to operate at its highest level, one has to now be conscious. So stop for a minute, meditate, go into that higher level and echelon of the brain, which is the prefrontal cortex, the cerebrum, and now start to make decisions and be deliberate, and be thoughtful, and to question and to analyze. What am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I thinking about now? How am I thinking about myself? Sometimes you can be thinking about yourself in the worst terms possible, and then you got to pivot to a positive place. You see what I mean? Yes. So that's just a little sneak peek. I don't want to rant the whole morning, because we have to chant to, Yeah. So mental health is the vibration all of this week. So, please chime in and vibe in with us, because, we're driving and we're vibing to the modern day workplace, the modern day plantation, aka the modern day workplace, modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. We are one human nation, no matter the situation. I went to morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. No matter wherever you might be, in a Georgia university. I'm on some morning from A to Z. Love is a dawning. Love is the energy. I'm on some morning. Wherever you might be. Really good morning from A to Z. Love is a dawning, and it's the energy. Really what's going on? I love you all equally. I'm on the morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy, and I love you all equally. Wherever you might be, in a Georgia university. Say love is love in any language, right? Yeah, man. Hola, mi amigo. Hola, mi amiga. Bendiciones, Dios te bendiga. Everyone made equal, none no bigger. Life bigger than Premier League and La Liga. Let's live with love and leave the gun trigger. Let's live with love from Alpha to Omega. Yeah, that's a new tune we're working on, you know. And then the other Espanol tune that we're working on, because love is love in any language. You know? So all my Espanol, my Mexican friends and my Latino friends from wherever, Puerto Rican friends, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? With South American friends from all the places, whether it's Argentina, whether it's Uruguay, whether it's Paraguay, whether it's Peru. You know, we play ball here in Delaware, soccer, we play football, we have people from all over the globe, come and play ball with us. So we welcoming you all from wherever you might be. As we say, love from A to Z, wherever you might be in a Georgia University. See? So, again, the focus this week in the Drive Live into the Modern Day Workplace, aka the Modern Day Plantation, it is going to be what? A positive mindset, aka mental health, aka spiritual health. You know what I mean? So the focus is a positive mindset, which is mental health. That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Yes, so that's the focus for this week. So most of the focus, it's love and the overarching energies of love. And one of the associated energies of love is a positive mindset. See what I mean? Yes. So even though there's negative and positive in all of us, but we have to be able to pivot to a positive mindset. That has to be our home. You see? Yeah, man. So here the chat this morning. It's a little sneak preview because we're nearing the plantation, we're nearing the workplace now, aka the plantation, So last week was honorable work. This week is positive mindset. Yes, the mind has to be positive, my people, and you have to consciously put the mind there. You see what I mean? Yeah. So just a little sneak peek of the chant that we're going to use mainly among other chants, right? In life, it's just the mindset. Stronger the mindset, stronger the mind get. All right. It's just the mindset. It's just the mindset. It's just the mindset. Stronger the mindset, stronger the mind get. Then we shall find it. Happiness and kindness. That means the mind blessed. Living like timeless. Give praises to his highness. Yes, the mind blessed. All right there. That's it. It's just the mindset. All right. It's just the mindset. In life, it's just the mindset. Stronger the mindset, stronger the mind get. It's just the mindset. It's just the mindset. It's just the mindset. Stronger the mindset. Stronger the mind get. Then we shall find it. Happiness and kindness. That means the mind blessed. Living like timeless. Give praises to his honest. Yes, the mind blessed. All right, then. All right, we're stopping it right there. More to come tomorrow morning. All right, so this is it. We're at the modern day workplace, the modern day plantation. Love is always the vibration. We're one human nation. All right? And this is another iteration, and it's the conclusion of another iteration of the Drive Live into the modern day workplace, aka the modern day plantation. One human nation. Whether we're white, we're pink, we're black, we're blue, or green, we are one human being. You see what I mean? Yes. Blessings and love. Until then, cuídate. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. You see what I mean? Take care. See you guys soon. See, now we say blessings. That is, Dios te bendigas. God be with you. And blessings, bendiciones. You see what I mean? Blessings. Love all of you. Love is love in every language. All right. And any language. Energy. Until then, take care. God bless.